Hey, can you hear me? Oh, not too much. How you doing, man? Yeah, I can imagine. It's you know, lots going on. Let's see. I've got the stream going. I'm going to hit the live button. Okay. So, stream is going. If you want me to stop it real quick, we can. I kind of sprung that on you. Sorry, I didn't tell you I was going to have that up and going already.
That's all good, man.
Okay, I'm going to turn your volume up just one second. Hold on. I have a little trouble. Okay, give me a mic check real quick. Give me a mic check real quick so I can make sure I got the volume right.
My bad. Mic check.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you on a long time.
Yeah, I was out for a bit. I mean, like I think I popped in just to keep from losing like the 30-day thing, but I really didn't play much for a while. Sorry, my dogs are, of course, now that I'm streaming, my dogs are making noise now. Yeah, no, I hadn't been on much in a while. And I just kind of got back into it. Got wrapped up playing, I guess, Team Fortress 2 and Sea of Thieves a bit. But yeah, came back. A lot of things have changed, but that's cool. You know, that's how life goes.
Yeah, I was off for like 2.5 months, just tending to the baby and the wife. So, and then I work from home now, so that's nice.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, me too. I've been, I mean, occasionally I have to go in. Like, for example, I had to go to about an hour away from home on Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. And one of the vehicles our company owns, they were selling it, and I had to go finish up that paperwork for them. Sorry, my dogs apparently see a leaf moving.
You're not good, man. We're fighting
Yeah.
for baby cry here.
No, it's all good. Hey, man, that real life takes priority, unfortunately. So, I've only done a little bit of the Halloween stuff, and if you're cool with doing some of that, I was figure we grab a couple of randoms and do some Halloween events if that's cool.
I'm her sidekick, so
Okay, well, I've done the Dr. Kane thing. I've done it once. I think that was like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. But all right, we'll give it a shot here.
sounds good. Yeah, I haven't done any of the Halloween stuff, trials, at least. So I'm in for a ride.
Okay, let me see what I can get on. I think it's like the summer blockbuster thing, where it's just kind of capped at 30.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so I'll see if I can get two folks here. Okay, I thought there was more than one, but I'm only seeing Dr. Kane's, which is fine. Yeah, it's got for holiday. It's got Dr. Kane and Summer Blockbuster. So I don't want the Summer Blockbuster, obviously.
Yeah, I think the Halloween stuff just came on like a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah, I think that's correct. I think it's only been on maybe since like the 5th or something like that. I've done some trick or treating and whatnot, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Saw plants shot trick or treating quite a bit. So that's quick.
Yeah, it was quick. All right, so here we go. Hit the Q button.
We're
Oh,
gonna
wait.
have to all be in one
Oh,
area.
shoot. Okay. Crap. Let me leave the queue. Alright, looks like I'm tanking.
I got you. Well, we should be good on damage.
Yeah, I hope so. If not, we got problems. I think I've teamed with that Albuquerque guy before.
Is he pretty decent?
I think so. I think it was like mostly like radios and PI.
Oh, let me be honest, man. When you sent me that message, I was like, "Who the hell is Five Iron?"
Oh, is it displaying that name? Sorry. Yeah, I thought. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
I was like,
It's the server
"Who is he?"
difference.
So I was like going through my list, and I was like, "I don't see Lobster's messages, so it might be him."
Yeah, Five Iron's a name I'd had some years previously, and since it'll let you swap out like server-based names, I sent it as my I guess my
Okay.
overall name. Since the Lobster is basically just for City of Heroes.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out.
Oh, no, okay. Well, I think I know him before because there's previous DMs. I'm like, okay, I must trust him.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
it's a trap. Now I want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
And I was like, you want me to send what kind of pics?
Oh God. So how do you like working from home? It was a change for me.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. It's nice not having to drive uh, that 3 hours every day for 5 days a week.
Yeah, my commute was never like that, but I imagine that would get old fast.
Yeah, it was. But it was nice though, man. I still work for the state, just different units,
Yeah,
and everyone here is nice, man. I think.
well, that's good.
So what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
Um, I work for a company that manages, I guess, how to best describe it, because it's like the parent company manages a bunch of other little companies that provide various types of medically necessary services. Gotta be careful about HIPAA
Okay.
stuff. But
Right.
I'm in like the operations and logistics side of things. So like whenever there's problems, I gotta fix the problems, basically.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, like, general house maintenance and asset allocation and distribution kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's
So
a guy.
almost kind of like warehouse-ish.
Kinda, but it's more about like individuals with medical needs. So, like, if they have needs that require staffing or maybe accommodations. Plus, there's like just general maintenance for the different location upkeeps, like plumbing issues, electrical issues, anything that a typical residents might need to maintain,
Wow.
including vehicles. That's the fun part.
So from it sounds like
Hey, Power
like
Lad,
you're
thanks
gonna
for jumping in the chat there.
But they're always gonna need you, so that's a good thing.
I'm sorry, say that last part again.
Oh, I'm just saying that they're always gonna need you, so at least you're not gonna
I mean, I
run
hope.
out of a job.
I mean, everyone would like to have a permanent job security, but I don't think anything's permanent.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's crazy because like I'm hearing like this whole like resignation movement, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
going on.
the
A lot of
Great
people are quitting
Resignation or whatever.
jobs.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you.
What do you get?
Yeah,
There's a lot of
that's
people are quitting their jobs more and more now.
yeah. I'm hearing about that. It's interesting. So I'm definitely not trying to get all political. Hang on one sec. Hey, Power Lad, we're on Excelsior. Homecoming servers.
Hey, man, you,
Yeah,
you can
go
do
ahead.
whatever you want.
Well, I mean, it's just like one. I was talking to my dad, and he's a little more old school than I am, but we were talking about the quote unquote labor shortage and the whole, some people call it labor shortage, some people call it a wage shortage. I was like, well, okay, listen, if labor is in high demand and they don't have enough labor to go around, capitalistic principle is that labor is now worth more. And he's like, well, yeah, that's true, but I'm like, yeah, I get you. I mean, that whole one side of the argument, so I was like, $15 for McDonald's, per hour. It's like, look, I'm not gonna try and get into that, but it's, minimum wage hasn't gone up in like 20 years at least, if not more. So I don't know. It's much more complex than I can really pretend to know the solution for, but it does make for interesting conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my biggest problem with that is, it's funny. I was talking to he was like you have more conservative thought. I thought you were like you live in Seattle, and like, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But,
No.
yeah, but it's more like obviously you increase the minimum wage, there's going to be increased inflation. But my biggest problem is like with the federal government or with our government in general, like we set a minimum wage. But obviously, no one can survive on $7.25. Because I think back in Missouri was like $6.75 at the time I left. I'm like, no one
Really?
can survive on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No chance.
But obviously, people get paid more for their skills. So for a $15 an hour job flipping burgers, I just
Yeah.
don't see it.
That's always the go-to comment, isn't it? It's like flipping burgers for $15 an hour. It's like, no, I don't. I see the issue with that, but at the same time, cost of living is cost of living. If everything else keeps going up, it stands to reason that wages should go up too, right?
Absolutely, for every job. That's the thing. Not just only for the minimum wages, but also even if you're making $22 an hour, if everyone's getting an increase and you get inflation, but then they're saying, oh, you have $22 an hour, you're fine. No, that should increase too. So,
Yeah, it is complicated. I don't pretend to know the answers. I just know that without getting regular increases, everything else keeps going up except for wages. That's going to be an issue at some point.
absolutely. Luckily, working for the the state government, but it's not the highest pay. It's pretty decent, but mostly it's the benefits and the retirement. So
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's like most. At one point, once upon a time, I actually worked for the state here where I live, and the benefits were pretty decent. But I was like bottom rung kind of thing. Sorry, my dogs are crazy. I don't know if you can hear that or not.
oh no, you good. I didn't hear it all.
Okay, I've been messing with the sound of this a lot. I think I've got it worked out half decently, but it's usually half decent until it's not.
hmm Now, do they still do pensions over in the Carolinas?
Say that one more time.
Do they still do like pension plans and retirement plans over in the Carolinas?
Not like a traditional pension. I think what they have is like their estate retirement, which unfortunately I did not qualify for. My wife does, but she's a teacher.
Oh, okay.
All right. So my understanding is this part: we can defeat the abomination, but if we kill 99 zombies in the next 11 minutes, we'll get like a super fancy badge or something like that.
Oh, copy that.
I think we have to
Yeah,
go
the
in.
reason why I asked is, sorry.
Go ahead.
The reason why I asked was because working as a firefighter over in Georgia, um, they didn't have a pension. They had a 401.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have to be
a
in
lot
the
of, like,
graveyard to spawn them.
the
Sorry.
southern states. Oh, but I just know like a lot of the southern states are getting rid of pensions.
Yeah, they don't like it just because the cost of it. I don't know. What do you think about this whole like billionaires not being or not paying taxes?
Oh, they should be taxed. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos gets away with a lot of
yeah,
uh, tax. I think it should be fair. Honestly, um, the government likes to hit on the lower middle class on taxes and stuff, but
sure
the
feels
upper
that
middle,
way.
the upper class, yeah, exactly. I feel like I consider myself as a middle lower class, but we get audited a lot more than the upper class.
Yeah,
That's why I
um,
feel like.
and I'm grateful for like I'll use the term job creators. I'm grateful. I mean, before our company was bought up by the parent company, I worked. Sorry, I worked for one of those
Okay.
job creators, and very grateful for that job. But it's like at the same time, it's like you know they pull in, they being like your Bezos and your Musk and all that, they pull in billions during this last like excessive billions in these last couple of years, and apparently they're not paying hardly any taxes. Like, wait a minute, we kind of need that to be
hmm
for functionality. Again, I'm not an economist.
Yeah. No, they do say, like Jeff Bezos. I mean, obviously, him and Elon Musk. They don't pay a lot of taxes, and they save a lot of money. And that's, to me, that's wrong, because they're not um, getting their fair share in boosting the economy that way. Yes, they're helping with jobs through obviously Tesla or Amazon, but even then they don't really take care of their employees
Yeah,
as good as they should be,
yeah.
from
I
what
think
I've heard from Amazon.
I
But,
think I saw it was like Bezos pre-pandemic was something like 30 billion, and like a year into it, something like, gosh, I hope I'm not saying this wrong. I think I saw like something like 170, 200 billion, which is like I can't even fathom that money. The best understanding I have between a million and a billion is like it takes like 11 days to count to a million, and it takes like 30 years to count to a billion, and it's just like that those difference that's is staggering. It's not just a place value; it's like an enormous amount.
mhm.
But again, I don't want to be, I don't want to jump on a bandwagon and be like, oh, just go get them, torches and pitchforks. Like, no, let's be intelligent. Let's find the real problem and fix it.
Mhm.
I just don't know if I can figure out what the
Yeah.
problem is.
Have you watched his? Remember when he went, or quote
Space.
unquote, out of space?
Yeah, that was kind of funny how they changed the definition.
yeah, when he did that interview, and whoever the interviewer was like, "Oh, how was it going out of space?" And he said a line. He said, "I just want to thank um, all the employees and the customers. You paid for this with the
Yeah, I saw
taxes."
that.
I was like, "What?"
Yeah, man, it's like, come on, listen. If you want to thank your employees, take one or two of your billions, break it up, and make a quarterly bonus for everybody.
Mhm.
Hey, Power Lad, how can I prove you
Yeah.
wrong?
So I think
Why
it's
would they
just
come here?
a lot of people who are well off. They don't see the struggles nowadays.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
easy
mean,
to
I
ignore
just
the pain of your neighbor. That's for sure.
right, exactly. So
So I've got it set up where I push one button to talk, and I think I may have been talking over you by accident. I apologize for that. I'm used to Team Fortress where I push one button to talk in game and one button to talk to just the Twitch stream. So if I was talking over you there, I apologize. Can you hear this? Can you hear this one?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh
You don't
crap!
need to
I'm
apologize,
sorry.
man. You're
Yeah,
basically doing
sorry.
double stuff, so it's all good.
Yeah, I was trying to reply to just Power Lad in the chat had stated that why their aliens take over the Earth? Prove me wrong. Which my reply is why in the world would they come here? And actually, that's a
I
pretty good
mean,
reply there,
that's
Power Lad. They said the same reason why we watch reality TV.
true.
Unfortunately, he may have a
And I
point
don't know
there.
about yeah, I don't know about Mars or Venus, man, but we got some pretty hot chicks here. That's why.
Well, I mean, all kinds of motivations. All right, get the
Yes.
big bad. Ta-da!
Sweet. So what do we do with this trick or treat thing?
With this, there are various vendors, and I don't know all of it. Like I hit the vendor in Atlas Park earlier and got, I think, a costume slot, and I had enough salvage to do another one, but it wouldn't give it to me. I don't know if it was like once per 24 hours. I have to go to a different vendor. Like I know there's another one in I think Crotoa.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. I know that there's also a
Yeah,
tip
that's cool.
mission that we have to get through trick or treating. Let me see if I have that one. Hold on. Oh gosh, where's that? Is it under clues? Nope. Contacts? Yeah, there's tips. Wow, I've still got something from the last Valentine thing in here. Yeah, I don't see the. Shoot. Have you been back since they did the tip thing for badges?
Um,
Like
I don't know.
if you drop like a Lobby in like Atlas Park, it has a chance of giving you a tip mission. They'll take you to a badge, like a location badge in the map that you may or may not already have, which is
Mhm.
that's pretty cool. Otherwise, you just have to kind of go find them.
Right. Do we know what the tip name is?
Um, I thought it had like a name to do with like Halloween or the event or something like that, but I'm not seeing anything. I've
Okay.
got
Well, you can
Doc.
go trick or treating if you want to.
We can trick or treat. Actually, there's a Hammy raid going on. I don't know if you're interested in that. I think Oklahoma was running
Oh,
stuff.
cons do it. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's confusion from Password Junkies.
I'm going to reform us in just a second.
Uh,
Oh, hey, there's Power Lad. Power Lad is on the stream. Hey, what's up, man? What is that one? The Hive? How do we get there? Can we get there for the teleporter?
No, it's gonna be the Abyss. Abyss.
The Abyss. Okay.
Yeah, so you can get there from Sharkhead or Granville through the submarine.
Okay. Let's see.
Um, I think Independence Port on Hero side. Not sure.
What were the two villain zones? Sorry. Sharkhead?
Yeah, Sharkhead or Granville. Might be easier Granville. It's near the ferry.
Cool.
Yeah, he does in the Abyss because it's not as laggy and it's cooler, in my opinion.
Say that last part again. I'm sorry, it was clipping out.
He does it over in the Abyss because it's not as laggy as the Hive,
Oh, okay, I
and
gotcha.
it's way cooler, in my opinion. It's gonna be the submarine, right?
Headed your way. While I'm zoning in here, I'm going to try and move my dogs to a different location, so hopefully I won't be making so much noise. Be right back.
Sure thing.
Ooh, I don't think I've done one in this area.
Um, if you look at the map, you see how there's like a circle
Yeah.
of islands. Hammy is gonna be right at that badge. That's where he spawns.
Okay. There we go. Got the invite. Here in place of, or here to see?
Here to see. He's not. I don't think he's on.
Okay.
Yeah, see it. Okay. Yeah, if I remember right, I think the way Confusion does it, he does it in one go.
It has been a long time. I remember doing it since they've made the changes to Hammy, but it's not like the old days where you had to like basically have like a taunting team and a damage team and your one crew that would come through and get one hit before they finished them off, kind of thing.
Oh, they still do the teams like the Tonto team, the Like, remember how we did it? Cosmic that one
Yeah,
day.
I'm trying to. Yeah, because that's right. It was like, was it all cosmic? It wasn't all cosmic, was it?
Yeah, yeah, it was all cosmic. Um, so how we took down all the the little hammy, the micros and stuff, micros
That's
in there,
right. Yeah, yeah.
and
The things that
we
spawn.
took down like 75%, 50, 25. The way Confusion does it, I think we take down the Mitos once, and just drop them from zero, 100 to zero.
Okay. Yeah, that is ring a bell now. Oh, this one get confusing. So we got a confusion and a confusia.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like Confusion does this quite a bit.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, some poor soul was trying to do a Chaldean farm. That's best of luck, dude. That's yeah.
if, that sounds right.
That does sound rough. I mean, maybe I guess no. If you're all Chaldeans, you're not going to get like cosmic balance bonuses or anything. I mean, if you're like a Nova form with a bunch of tanks, you would have extra damage. But I just don't know about all that.
Hmm. Hey man, all the power to you for playing the Chaldean. Like, you definitely stayed loyal to the
Well,
Priest family.
the thing is, I get I don't know, I get annoyed when I have a character in a situation and I'm completely not completely, but very unusable. I used to solo like on a blaster, or not solo, but main on a blaster, and I still enjoy blasters, but the whole lack of mes protection, even with like the incarnate stuff in there, having to recast it every 90 seconds, and it used to be a locking animation, just would get old. Um, so this is less damage, less it's like a multi tool. I'm making compromises, but it's very useful, and I enjoy that kind of thing.
Hmm. I get you.
And plus,
My
I
biggest thing
don't have time
is
to grind
it has
50
to have a
alts.
debuff.
Oh no, I got you. Yeah, yeah, shoot,
Yeah.
man. We did. What was it doing the other day? I went up against a giant monster. It was like me and one or two other people, and fortunately, one of the guys had some decent debuffs. We were, taking out a giant monster out with I think two or three people, which by myself not going to happen. Not even close. Not even halfway. But solid debuffs, man. Impressive.
Hmm. Yeah, dude. Like, I made so many tunes, but I always go back to my cold. It's just something about Pete Lawson, but no.
Yeah, those are solid. Cold. I remember when Cold came out, like back on live. I had I think an ice cold corruptor. Oh, it was evil. It was evil. It would drop you.
Hmm.
What was it? Snowstorm. It would lock on you, and then just like start kiting.
Hmm. Yeah.
Back
And now
when,
with like all the procs that you can put in Freeze Ray, man. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I tried that. I tried. I had actually had a proc build for my dwarf form, and it was okay, but it definitely wasn't consistent. You gave up all the set bonuses, of course.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I proc on here is my Freeze Ray, just because it's up enough. It procs pretty well, and Scourge. Yeah.
Oh man, Scourge is a thing of beauty when it kicks in. It's just like they've got that last,
Hmm.
10, 15%, all of a sudden they're dead.
Oh yeah. Especially with Blizzard and Ice Storm together.
Hmm. Is there is there like a roadmap for the homecoming developers? I mean, don't want to sound ungrateful. I just would like to know if they're going to do any, new content. I know they're doing like their page updates, which is really cool, but it's like an arc, And I was like, okay, is it
I,
like a new eye trial would be
I'm hoping
amazing.
so. Hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. I mean, I know they was that issue 27. They did that the new arc for villains and heroes, but
Hmm.
I don't think it was enough. They need more content, especially now that you can actually stream and stuff. Yeah, we need more.
Oh yeah, I mean, I I'd always wanted to try out streaming, and they actually lifted the ban when I was not really playing much. because it's an older game and my computer is not fantastic, but it can stream this pretty decently. So I was glad to see
Yeah,
that.
they lifted the ban right when I went my 2 month hiatus. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool that you're dabbling in the streaming side of things.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Oh, I'm saying that's pretty cool that you're dabbling in the
Yeah, I mean,
streaming.
I enjoy it.
Uh,
I've looked at all the, not all the. I've looked at a fair amount of, you know, things you're quote unquote supposed to do. I used to have like a sub, or not a sub, but like a follower counter, but it's turned out to be inaccurate sometimes. Plus, I got hit with a bot one time, and like all these different names started following. Like the name was slightly changed. Like it would have the last 3 digits would be different numbers or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is someone testing out their bot software. That's not cool. So it would erroneously inflate my on-screen stream count. And I'm like, or my follower count. I'm like, I'm not. If I ever get affiliate, great. But if not, I'm still just playing to have fun. And you know, but I don't have the personality. I know that to try and be like one of these always on, doing 4 and 5 hour streams. It'd be nice if I could, but I know I don't.
mhm.
Midlife is seen to that. Plus, I'm not that. I'm too introverted, but it is kind of fun. Occasional interaction with folks in the chat. That's fine, but then occasionally you get the less than cordial person, and so it's like, I guess that's part of the trade off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to inflate my ego, but I know that I have a pretty extroverted personality, uh, hence my joking ways back in Cosmic, but
Oh, I had
especially
no
with like the
idea.
wife and kid, and but yeah, with the wife and kid it makes it hard. But like if I had enough time, dude, I'd be streaming this Yu-Gi-Oh, like everything. I'd dabble in everything.
No, I got you. I'm once upon a time, a long time ago, and I was part of a podcast, and I was always very much the kind of the background, quieter kind of guy, and I'm more than happy to run with that. But if I had to go, like so, again, you're going at the top here. Like the guys on Critical Role, they're all like type A folks, and they're good at what they do. But like to me, that's kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
could I
It
could never do
get
something
burnt
like
out.
that. Yeah. Plus the whole improv skills. I don't know if you can learn that stuff. I think you just kind of have to be born with it.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy I follow. His was it his Twitch name is like Shady Penguin, and he's got a catchy name. I mean, as long as you got a catchy name, I think it helps. I mean, Lobster, that's a great name. So yeah,
Yeah, it's all right.
I would go with Lobster. I mean, that's a good name, catchy.
It honestly, back on live, I had that name, and it was like, I can't believe this is available. This is perfect. I think it's also the name of like a restaurant in Dublin, I believe.
Oh, is it really?
I think it is, but I had it first.
Yeah, sue him.
Yeah, oh yes, let me go after it. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah, sue him for 5 Brexit. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh God, Brexit. Lord have mercy. We're just getting all the middle-aged, boring political topics. Let's talk about infrastructure next.
I got a list right here.
I should
Yeah,
probably pay
if I
attention.
did streaming, man, I'd stick with either I don't know, Nippy Wind or Passing Wind or something.
Yeah.
Something that
Passing
is
Wind is not a
relatively
bad name.
yeah.
I always did like the passing wind. That was well done there.
What was that?
I always did like passing wind. I always thought that was well done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about making this guy into passing wind. I still have the name sake, just not a on an active tube.
Yeah, I like that they allow you to do like the rebranding stuff if you want to, without having to re-roll a whole new character.
Mm. Well, shit, man. If you ever made a T-shirt with lobster, I'd wear that.
I, you know, I had that. My wife does the Cricut stuff, so that's where I got that coffee mug thing I made.
Mhm.
I had the logos and stuff like that. I wish I could have worked out something where I could give those away or something. You know, it's tricky. I don't want people's personal information. I'm not after that, but I know how you got to be careful with that kind of thing. You don't want to, cause problems.
I think that as long as you give like a disclaimer, I think, or I don't know how to do the prizes and stuff, but yeah, it definitely has to be pretty clear, I guess is the word.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to go like through like maybe an Etsy and like give them like a discount code for 100% discount or something like that, just to keep it, so it's not some creep on the internet trying to steal someone's information or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe there's not a good way to do this kind of
gotcha.
stuff.
I don't know, man. If you gave me a free yoga pants, like you know how it says cutie in the back, but just a lobster on the
Yeah,
back, I'd wear it.
like a claw pinching a butt cheek or something.
Dude, that would I'm telling you.
Hashtag saucy. Well, they got a cool. Looks like oh gosh, what was the original Green Lantern's name? Alan Scott, I think. Got an Alan Scott reference costume over here, I think. Anarchy Corp behind me. I think that's what that is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, sorry, I showing my nerd glasses there. I used to be big into Green Lantern, more than anyone should admit.
Yeah, I'm a nerd too, just not too much DC.
No, hey,
I know Batman Superman.
I can't blame you, man. I mean, they're like if you go just on popular media lately, their movies, man. I mean, they're slowly course correcting, but they should have done that like 10 years ago.
It's just real quick. You don't hear too much like background noise on my property.
No, you're okay. I mean, if it gets bad, I can turn you down a little bit, or I mean, like I'm running push to talk right now. You don't have to do that if it's not something you're comfortable with, because I know it's easy to lose that, especially in the heat of a battle. But no, nothing real bad coming through. Do what you gotta do, man. Real life takes precedent.
Oh, go ahead. On your laptop, for some reason, I can't get Discord to work on laptops. I have on a phone, so I just want to make sure I don't
No,
do what
so far so
one
good.
person from last week does. It, and, you can hear background noise and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. Discord, man, I love it, but I hate it. Have you tried going through the browser instead of the app? Assuming the browser. Yeah, you can log into the browser and use it just like you were if you were on the app. Assuming that it is like Chrome doesn't try to devour your RAM.
I'm actually pretty surprised it's taken a while to find people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, especially with the Halloween stuff. Those trick or treat leagues,
Mhm.
man, they get kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it was actually pretty cool. Last time we did the uh, Confusion did Hammer Raid here. One of the actually two GMs showed up, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like one big name GM. I think it was Arcana that showed up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've run various leagues of not. I mean, not like I ran it with them. I've been on their team. Confusion doing all sorts of things from like lambdas to I think magisterium as well. They know what they're doing.
Mhm. And I don't know if you're part of the Task Force Junkies Discord that Stitch made, but Confusion's on there all the time. He's pretty cool to talk to.
Okay. No, I'm not on their Discord, but I do have the channel in one of my chats somewhere.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, one of my chat tabs.
Gotcha. And if you ever get a chance, really cool people to talk to on there.
Okay.
Stitch is always a good guy to talk to. So,
Yeah, it is. Do they have? How do you get to it? Do you like to like find it?
um,
I guess you use Google it or whatever.
I think. Let me check.
So yeah, this is. I'm showing my ignorance to how the whole Discord thing works. Like I'm moderately familiar with it, but it's so different from what I used to use, which was Skype.
Oh, yeah.
It's much
Thank
more
goodness.
robust.
I mean, it's open to everybody from what I tell, but let me pull through the Discord link here.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep.
I'm just gonna throw it in our Discord chat because I will lose it in game if I'm not careful.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought I had you on global.
Yeah, I thought I did too, but who knows? I know I've lost a few folks over the time. I don't know if it was a bug or what, but there are a couple of folks that kind of disappeared after one of the updates, so it could have been that. I have to remind myself every now and again that as much fun as this is, it could be over like before this raid's done. They could just be like, "Nope, we're done. Shut it down."
No problem. But yeah, man, this been fun, man. Like, if you need if you ever want to team up again,
Oh
stream
yeah,
that.
yeah. No,
I'm all for it.
no, absolutely. I know I'm not consistent, but I do like to throw a few things out every so often.
Mm. And it just give me a heads up, like if let's say we do task forces, strike forces, and stuff, like I have no problem joining with anybody with Cosmic, so there won't be any weird stuff there.
Yeah, no, no worries. I would not pop that on somebody. I try to be a little more aware of the situation or situations, and not, lead to any kind of social awkwardness. Anything that I just
Oh no,
naturally naturally
yeah, no,
cause.
there won't be any awkwardness with me. You know, I mean, obviously I told you what happened. So at this point, like I don't really care anymore. If I team up with those two people, I don't give a shit.
That is the best way to go about it, because you can't change anybody, you know.
Mhm.
Seems like we might be getting close.
Oh, let me add that Twitch thing. That's fun. Mature audiences.
Say that one more time.
Oh, when I went onto your Twitch, it's like this is for mature audiences. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah, no. Well, I'm not gonna try and. It's not so much like this game, but like Team Fortress 2. It's like, how do I describe it? If you would consider things like, I don't know, maybe Reddit being like a quote safe place if you're like on the front page. Not that I'm a big Reddit person, because I'm not, but Team Fortress 2 is a little more, if it were a spectrum, a little closer to like 4chan. So you never know what you're going to
Yeah.
hear or see across the chat. I'm like, I'm just not going to even try to act like this is not some kind of kid-friendly stream, because that's just I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not trying to do that either. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, about the whole Reddit thing, I didn't know about it. Like, I've seen stories where people are like, oh, I need a bet on here. It's like good community to bet and stuff. And then the very next thing on the bottom of the list, someone's naked photo. I'm like, oh,
Well,
what
yeah,
the?
yeah, but like on the front page, like for example, I like the president. The president has done like a Reddit AMA before, that kind of thing. I don't think we're ever going to see him on 4chan intentionally. And I don't like 4chan either. I'm not like advocating this, the armpit of the internet either. It's just, for an example.
Right.
Plus, I got a buddy. We typically do Sea of Thieves, and we get a little salty there. It gets a little spicy.
Hey, sometimes it's gotta, man. I mean,
Yep. Okay,
To
looks
be
like
honest, like that's mostly the majority of your like uh, people that play your games. So that's how you get your people.
yeah, a bunch of old farts. The young kids are over there playing your Among Us and your what's the other game I can't stand with the flying school bus thing. Oh God, it's the jeez, what's it called? Fortnite. That's the thing. Don't care for it. No bueno.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing. Cool. We're starting.
So if I would be stream man, I haven't played first person shooters in so long, but I would be like the one who probably sucks, but just like joke around and have fun and stuff. And I think you have people out there who actually do stream, and they're terrible at games, but it's just their personality that gets them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. Hey, forget being top tier. If you can make someone laugh, solid. You know, I mean, you don't need like a super fancy setup. All you need is basically a computer and a decent internet connection. No, I mean like I put this stuff together. Gosh, I want to say maybe I think I learned how to quote unquote learn how to set this stuff up in like maybe a week. Don't pay for anything. You don't have to. Everything I'm doing is completely free. So you can, yeah, you could totally do that kind of thing if you wanted to.
Oh,
I could send you a few videos of like just basic setup and stuff like that. The software is all freeware. I mean, you can use the Twitch software or you can use the Streamlabs OBS, which connects to your Twitch and goes like that. Streamlabs OBS gives you like a more robust kind of like layering type setup, so you can put overlays and whatnot if you want to. But you don't have to do any of that stuff.
right. No, that's great, man. I mean, the more resources, the better.
Yeah, sure. I'll
So,
tell you some stuff.
yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I know that before I die, I do want to start streaming.
Well,
I got a long way
you've
to
got
go,
the
hopefully.
you've got the personality. You could do it easily. I mean,
Mhm.
you're funny. You're extroverted. You could definitely do that. I mean, but be careful because they're gonna try and get you to buy into all this stuff. Like, oh, hey, give us $12 a month, and we'll give you this, you know, high end or special overlay packet or kit, which you don't really need any of that. A lot of folks don't even use overlays. But I didn't realize this when I got started. Amazon owns Twitch, which I was not aware of.
Really?
Yep, I didn't know that. Some time ago they were acquired.
Oh man, and we just talked shit about Jeff Bezos too.
Oh
Damn.
well, that's it was a fun ride. Oh well,
Yeah, he knows. He's like, yep, and cancel.
it would not surprise me, Mister Not Quite an Astronaut.
I think I read a joke somewhere that said, um, I forgot her name. The ex Mrs. Bezos was so lucky because she got paid this much billions, and also her husband left the left the planet or something like that.
Yeah,
And I
yep.
was like, nice.
That's a solid line right there.
Mhm.
I think my favorite thing to come out of all that, recreational astronaut stuff was the petition to not let them back on the planet.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget who it was, but someone started a GoFundMe, not a GoFundMe, but a petition. It was petition.org or something like that. And it was like, it got something like 200,000 signatures, like, don't let them re enter Earth's atmosphere. There's that, and then it was the, hey, what's with all the billionaires finding quick ways off the planet? What's up with that? It's like, what do they know that we don't?
Dang, I only got one EOE from all this monsters.
Oh, crap.
Damn.
I knew I forgot something.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
I missed that part. I was unfortunately not paying attention. How many do we need?
Two.
Okay, I'm good then. I had some in the auction house.
Someone died.
Yeah, they auto run or something? That was weird.
I don't know, but somebody better report him back here for vengeance. Yeah. Oh, dang. There we go.
We are taking damage now.
Someone probably targeted off of Hammy. So
Yeah.
and just in case you don't remember, blues are range, yellows melee, greens are holds.
Do please repeat that, because it has been a while. I know that... Which one's the range? I'm sorry.
The range is blue.
Okay.
Blues.
That's the one I gotta take out, right?
Yellows are melee, so if you have melee attacks, yeah. And then
Okay.
greens, whole team.
Well, I'm on Confusion's team, so I'm just gonna target through them and probably do ranged attacks, hopefully, because they're a blaster. I should be able to do that, I hope.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Wait, hold on.
I'm on the tank team, though.
Oh,
Well, I'll do what I can, and I don't think I'm going to be the hinge point for this raid. So, I mean, because I can't fly as
You
in dwarf form.
so yeah, I guess you're going in taunting.
That's about it.
I
Yep.
asked like which.
I really don't want to interrupt them. You know,
Oh no, you good.
they're funny about like no tells, broadcast only kind of thing.
Uh,
I was keeping on what they're doing. Again, if they're a blaster, like if they start meleeing, I'll drop down and taunt.
mhm. Okay. Need each tank to taunt each of the yellow jellies going clockwise. Yeah, I'm assuming you find a yellow and just taunt it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. The goal is not to taunt the aggro into the healing team, whichever one that is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't taunt right next to the Thunder team.
That'll be alright. Give me that splash damage.
Yeah, so it looks like we're burning him just straight from 100 to 0.
Cool. I'll make sure I understand this right. Once all the little guys are down, we dogpile the big guy, right?
Right. Yep.
Cool. Alright, sounds like a plan.
Most likely, the blues probably go down first, unless the melee team's on it. But then yellows will go down. Greens will go down last. Once you finish the last green, dogpile on Manny.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna talk to the Tontine here.
Yeah, I was waiting for his message to come through. Still haven't got his message come through yet. I hope he didn't disconnect.
Oh gosh.
Okay, looks like I'm going tank mode.
So you got no description?
No, I guess he may have been talking directly with Beefsteak, which is fine.
Yeah. I guess just find a yellow that no one has and just taunt it.
Yeah. Oh, my frame rates. Let me get out of this huddle.
It's just a case if you're going to be doing more streaming and stuff, even after our teaming. Stitch is doing like a master task list train, so that might be some pretty cool content to see.
That would be pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, taunting all the yellow things.
Alright,
I am very much reminded I am not an actual tank.
did you go down?
Not yet. Only about halfway there. But fortunately, my my recharge is crazy.
That's the last one. Alright, it's okay. Almost there, come on. Nice.
That is crazy.
Oh, damn it. Not the best Sammy. Got Centurial.
Let's see what we got here. I got the oh, nucleus. Cool. Accuracy damage. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Don't forget the buds. These things are tough.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more handy buds to remember.
Yeah, that seems like it was kind of an odd or more than usual, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you were telling me something about Summoner Ring Masters runs. What was that? I lost part of that.
Yeah, Stitch is doing master runs in about 30 minutes.
Okay. Don't know if I'll be able to be on at that point, but I was actually probably getting close to taking a little break here. I need to probably do some tweaking on some stuff, trying to fix some of that frame rate stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man.
What time are you usually on? I don't mind dragging you back in if you want to play some more.
Um,
Or does it just depend?
it kind of depends. I mean, if we are gonna, if you want to do this weekly, I mean, I'm good with this time. I just gotta let my wife know before.
I completely understand. I'm the same way. I gave a heads up on this. I was like, hey, by the way, I would like to do this. Is that okay?
Mhm. I mean, either Saturday or Sunday works. Which day is better for you?
Honestly, it just depends. But I can probably work something in, usually through the weekend. Yeah, man, I'd be glad to bring you back in. We just, pal around, do some stuff, maybe some task force and whatnot. I'm not so much on the, and this is fine if you like this kind of thing. I'm just not so much on the speedrun stuff. I mean, I get trying to do that for
yeah,
like,
dude.
if you're trying to do like I don't
Um,
know, a bunch of like ITFs for the merits because of the double merits, go for it, no problem. But you know,
yeah, I'm honestly like after doing speed runs with Cosmic and Stitch, like it's nice just to kind of not like take 3 hours to do Silver Manus, but like just trying to cruise through and just
yeah, actually,
do
you know,
what you need to
play
do.
the
That's
game and enjoy
nice.
it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we do a Mokuda sometime.
Yeah, yeah, we can. Yeah, just let me know. I can definitely host one.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
that sounds
but yeah,
fun.
man, just let me know. I'm good with either Saturday or Sunday. Weekends are better for me. So
Okay, that sounds good. All right, well, hey, thanks for jumping in. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream and log off, and I will talk to you later then.
cool, buddy. Good hearing from you again.
Likewise, take care. Bye bye.
Yep, you too, bud.